My landlord told me the apartment had 1 bedroom. I signed the lease, moved in, and spent 3 weeks believing him. Then I found a door behind my bookshelf. It opened to a fully furnished room, small, a bed, a lamp, a desk. The desk had a coffee mug on it, still warm. Someone had been living in my apartment without my knowledge, using a room I didn't know existed, coming and going while I slept. I called my landlord immediately. He went silent for a long time. Then he said, "Don't confront him. Just leave the building and call the police." I asked who he was talking about. He said the previous tenant had refused to leave when the lease ended, that he'd been dealing with it legally for months, that he assumed the man had finally gone. I looked at the room again, clothes in the closet, toiletries on a small shelf, a phone charger plugged into the wall. He wasn't gone, he just moved deeper inside. I backed out of the room slowly and called the police. They came within 20 minutes, searched the room, empty, but the window was open. He'd heard me on the phone and run. The officers told me to stay somewhere else for the night. I agreed, but before I left, one officer pulled me aside. He asked how long I'd been hearing movement at night. I told him I assumed it was the building settling. He nodded slowly, then showed me what they'd found under the bed. A notebook filled with my schedule, my work hours, the time I showered, when I turned my lights off. The last entry was from that morning. It said, "She found the room, time to move to the next one." At the bottom was an address, my mother's house.